We are back with a brand new video. In today's video, what we're going to be doing is reacting to Jimmy Butler's absolute masterpiece in Game 6 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The Miami Heat have forced a Game 7. Y'all don't understand how happy I am right now, man. Like, I was not optimistic, man. A lot of Heat fans were optimistic. They were like, oh, they're probably going to win this game. But, like, me, I was nervous. Like, this is probably the most nervous I've been for a game since probably 2020 bubble, bro, since the Game 6 of the Finals. So, I was so nervous, and, like, I didn't know what to expect. But this dude, Jimmy, after the last two games, this guy, he dropped 47, 9, and 8. 47, 9, and 8, bro. Build this dude a statue outside of FTX right now. That's how dominant this dude's performance was. Like, it was Game 6 Bron, now it's Game 6 Jimmy. And it was literally Jimmy, man. Jimmy had help here and there. Kyle, I thought, was huge, though. I thought Kyle was probably the second best player on the court. But apart from that, man, I mean, it was the Jimmy show. And the Celtics kept responding to runs. We made runs in the first quarter. The Celtics kept responding. And after the Celtics kept responding, they took the lead at one point when Derek White hit a huge three. Like, Derek White was going crazy. Shout out to Derek White. He had like 22, but he hit a huge three. And then as soon as he hit that three, the switch just flipped and Jimmy just took over. Kyle fouled out and Jimmy just took over, man. Like, I have nothing more to say apart from Jimmy Butler is the man. Now, I probably won't be watching Game 7, which is crazy to say. And it's not because I don't want to. It's not because I really just can't, because I have a flight during that time. I'm going out of country, and I'm trying to find a way if I can watch Game 7 on the plane or something. But if I don't, bro, I hope the Heat win. But like I said, I'm gonna try to find a way. Like I always try to find a way for Heat games, man. Especially this is the biggest game since 2 years ago. I gotta find a way to watch this game. So I'm gonna try for sure. But just know there's a chance I might not be able to, but hopefully the guys pull out the W in Game 7. It's going to be at home in Miami, and we're going to have home court. The fans better show out, man. This better be the most sold-out game of the season. Bam better show up. He only has 6 points. He was terrible offensively, so I'm expecting him to have a better game than just 6 points. I don't know if it's going to be 31 like he did in Game 3, but he's going to have a better game because I don't expect Jimmy to drop 47, 9, and 8. Like, this was like a great performance, but I don't know how sustainable it is for me to say that, oh, this guy's going to do the same thing next game. I hope he does, and I hope he gets 50, but it's just tough. It's a tough ask for Jimmy to just put this team on his back time and time again. I hope he gets more help from guys like Strus, Oladipo, Lowry again, like he did tonight. PJ Tucker, I thought, was huge defensively. The rebounds, defense on Tatum down the stretch. It was a shortened rotation tonight, and I really like it. Robinson played 5 minutes, and we realized he was unplayable because the Celtics kept hunting him on every single mismatch. And I think the 7-man rotation is the move of the starting lineup plus Oladipo, Vincent, and Caleb. And I think out of those, outside of those 5, I think you're kind of good. I don't think you need to play the people that much anymore, especially in Game 7. Worry about rest after Game 7. Everyone, like, try to bring Tyler back if you can. And if he can come back, that's a huge, jolt and boost offensively for this team, because we know how good he can be off the dribble, creating his own shots, and it being ignitable for our team, which is something we've missed since he's been out. So hopefully he can be back. He was really close for being back in Game 6. Apparently Sham said that he was trying everything he could and he intends to play, but he just couldn't go because he just wasn't there yet. So hopefully the added day of rest gives him an extra day to get back for Game 7. But yeah, Jimmy, it was the Jimmy show. It was literally the Jimmy show, and I'm so proud of him, man. This guy, he deserves his jersey retired. Like, I don't even care if we win Game 7. Like, I mean, obviously I do, but like, I don't care if how well he performs in Game 7, because he deserves everything right now. Like, his contract is justified, his statue outside the arena is justified, his jersey retirement is justified. Like, I don't have anything more to say about Jimmy Butler than superstar, because that's what he is. He's a superstar, and superstars, I know he had a couple of rough games, but he was hurt and hobbled, and he was still hobbled this game. He was not 100% because he wasn't attacking people and going through them like he usually does. He was trying to, play it slower and smarter, and it paid off for him. So, he's clearly not 100%. He hurt his ankle in this game as well, and he has a knee injury. But he's a warrior. He's a guy that just fights, no matter what the situation is. And he was the reason we won this game. So shout out to Jimmy. And it's going to be a really tough Game 7. I hope we win, man. I think this is going to give team confidence. They were definitely motivated by the media overlooking them and saying that, you know, it's over and that the Celtics were going to close it in 6 games. So I really like how they were motivated, and a motivated Miami Heat team who feels like they're the underdog is the most dangerous team in the NBA to me, because when this team feels like they're the underdog and when this team is not complacent or, you know, cocky or anything like that, I think when they're just counted out and not, you know, mentioned about by the media, this is when this team is at the most dangerous to me. Now, it's going to be tough to win Game 7 because the Celtics have not lost back-to-back games in a while now. I don't think they've lost back-to-back games in the playoffs, but something's going to have to change. Either the Heat are going to have to do something or the Celtics are going to have to do something, and you're going to have to get a must-win performance from Jimmy, Bam, Kyle. Hopefully Tyler plays. Max is going to have to make shots. He did a really good job getting out of his slump this game. Vincent, Oladipo, Martin, Tucker, everyone's going to have to be huge, and everyone's going to have to chip in. I think Spo's rotations are going to have to be crisp. The defensive schemes are going to have to be crisp. I thought we did a lot of overhelping sometimes, leaving shooters wide open, which I can understand when you're dealing with guys like Tatum and Brown. You do have to help in double sometimes and trap. But I think, you know, we got ourselves into trouble a little bit because we were just giving guys wide open shots. Turnovers have to be lower. I thought turnovers were like the only reason that, and like them getting to the free throw line, were the only reason that we were like the Celtics were really like making runs, because like they were forcing a lot of turnovers and we were just committing like unforced turnovers, like throwing the ball. Like a lot of times when people were bringing the ball up the floor, like Derek White was just coming from behind them and stealing the ball. Like, you can't do much about that. So apart from just taking care of the ball, like there's no schematic adjustment apart from just being more careful and communicating better on the offensive end. But like I said, I'm so proud of this team. Get a well-deserved rest, watch some film, get back on Sunday, and hopefully we can win Game 7. And I'll be rooting for this team as hard as I can. Whether I watch this game or not, I'm going to be rooting for this team so hard, man. So I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure I watch Game 7, because I cannot miss a Heat game, especially when it's Game 7. Like, I cannot. And it's just, I know it's just going to eat up at me if I miss it. So I will be doing a Game 7 recap, though, even whether if I watch it or not. I'll probably do it at the airport or something. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, let me know, man, what your thoughts are about this game. Jimmy Butler's performance, nothing more needs to be said. But if you guys have any thoughts about adjustments, Bam's aggressiveness, which I know a lot of people have questioned. What I will say about Bam is when he was off the floor, the defense was atrocious. So that's something we got to figure out. But yeah, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below about this game. But like I said, man, I'm so happy. Like I'm just so happy right now. So yeah, I'll see y'all later. As always, leave a like, subscribe, and comment down below. Check out my second channel. Peace.